Hey, this is Electrical Beast, aka the Joltion of Let's Plays, and welcome to Let's Check Out Minecraft Classic. And here on a very early version of Minecraft, because I want to see how much Minecraft has changed over the years. Because as you see by this very early version, the worlds were actually limited back then. So let's try and go to the other side of the map. And I currently got my fan on because it's been very hot recently, so you might hear the fan blowing. Yeah, as you can see here, we can't go any further. So it's quite a small world. And we're also going to see somehow how the blocks work. Let's see. I see, so for example, sand, it actually did drop back then, but there was no animation, and it dropped much faster. And here we got a cave, so we're going to see how the water physics work on this old version of Minecraft. As you see there, the water, yeah, it's pretty much infinite. There was no stopping the water there. And I think that old cave got flooded. Let's check. Well, on the new Minecraft, it would like stop eventually. Yeah, as you can see, it's pretty much flooded the old cave. I think if we go upwards, here we got gold. And the only way the water can't go is up, but down and sideways, the old Minecraft water physics, it would flood entire worlds and caves and all sorts. So it would do a lot of damage to your Minecraft world. Let's try using a sponge though, see what happens. Okie dokie. And we can actually clear the water using the sponge. So I think people did this back on the old days of Minecraft to retrieve their cave. And it also leaves some floating blocks. And here we got gold. As you can see though, no tools to mine it with. I think it was just decoration back then. And look how light the caves are. I've just noticed that there wasn't like a light system back then, because we are on a very early version of Minecraft. Let's try and flood the cave we just made, shall we? Let's see if we can outrun the water. Oh, no, the water outran us. It looked like the water got stuck here, so we'll help it. There we go. Wow, and it got stuck again. So it seemed like the water had a mind of its own back then. Oh, silly me, that's because we got a sponge there. I was wondering, is the water lagging, or is it just me? Yeah, it's because we got sponges there. So I think people put sponges at the entrance of their caves back then, because otherwise it would flood everything. And as you see, grass does grow on these versions of Minecraft too. So they did have that idea back then as well. And we got the flowers. We don't have bone meal though. So let's do a nice flower pattern. Let's try using the shrubs. Let's see if those work. We don't have torches though. Let's try and find a good place to plant this thing. Okay, so the scrubs do work. The tree saplings, and they grow instantly. As soon as you click on the grass, they grow. And I don't think you had the big trees back then. But we can make all forests with this. So yeah, sorry if my fan's a bit loud, but I do have the wind filter on my microphone, so it should be okay. And we've made an old forest right there. And it looks like that block got a little bit glitched. Let's try and make a path. And another thing I want to experiment, I want to see if there's an height limit. Because on the current versions of Minecraft, the height limit's very high up. So we're going to see how high you can go on this version. Oh, it looks like we've reached the max. And this is not very high. Like, I think I've had houses that have been higher than this on the current version. But this is the limit on the old version. Can't go any higher than this. Wait, let's parachute down. The bookshelves. And yeah, some of the textures have also changed from the old days until the current days. So we also have some different textures nowadays. Like the gold block, it looks nothing like this now. It looks way different. But this is the version of Minecraft that I originally discovered in December 2009. And Minecraft has changed a lot. What else should we try? Gravel? Let's see. Okay, it does have gravity, but no animation. And as we saw earlier, the sand is just like it too. Glass block, which is, I think, still has the same texture nowadays. Like, the glass texture is one that hasn't changed that much throughout the years. Though there are mods that make it, like texture packs that make this see-through. So that is a little bit different. And TNT, this is the fun part, alright? So let's see if this works. Let's try it here. And so it does. There's no animation, but it does work like how TNT would expect. It just blows an hole through the ground. Let's see how deep we can go down. Let's see if there's a limit on how far you can go down. Oh, we got lava there. I think we might have reached the max. And we do have half slabs, which is, can we get up here though? Let's see. Have to make some room for ourselves. Okay, there we go. So this is the limit, how far you can get. I want to keep testing though. I want to see if we can get water down there, because I want to see if that's going to create obsidian. Oh, here we go. Let's see what this does. Ah, stone, okay. Unless I'm doing it the wrong way round, unless you need to get lava on water. Or I'm just like forgetting the rules of Minecraft. That could be it too. But it did create stone though. So we do have that part of Minecraft. As you see, the caves there are very different than how they are now. Anyways, we need to work our way back up to the top. There's some iron. So yeah, this is before InfDev, when you had infinity size worlds. And I think there was one that you could also mine too, but it was also limited, like limited size worlds. And the worlds did look like this. But this is the version I started out on. And here's the iron block, which is also different nowadays. It doesn't have that texture at the bottom. And I'm pretty sure the texture at the top's different too. We got the wall blocks, indigo, the brown mushrooms. Oh, and as you see, they just float. So on the old days, flowers and mushrooms, they were good at keeping water and lava at bay. Let's test it right here. Let's get the rose. Never mind. I thought I knew. Maybe it's on a newer version. But yeah, on maybe a newer version, not as old as this one, the flowers would actually stop water flow and lava flow. So people would use that to protect their bases in like lava survival worlds. What else have we got here? Logs, arse slabs. Let's see if these works. So the arse slabs do work back here too. I want to see if they block water. So yeah, we got a bit of a water source there, and it doesn't overflow, which is very good. It could also make some stairs. There we go, we got a nice staircase. Let's try and get a carpet. A nice carpet. There we go. Looks like we got a bit of a base going. Man, people had a lot of imagination back in 2009. I think we should build an house. So let's do the... I think we should start with the wooden floorboard. I think that'll be our first plan of action right here. And I've actually got a walk planned after this, which is very exciting. And now we get the carpet. Awesome. Maybe we can make this as the outline. Ooh, not that eye. And yeah, we didn't have doors back here, so we can't put a door there. It would be cool if you could though, that's for sure. I think we'll make this the sides of the house. Maybe we can make our own door. There we go. We could make it an iron door. I think this is how they did it back in those days. Let's get our wood. Let's see how that looks. Pretty cool. Pretty cool indeed. I think we should get a window there. There we go. Let's level this ground right here. This is our Minecraft classic house. As we're travelling back to the past. This is really Bowser's time machine. We have gone back in the past to the old days of Minecraft. I think we should make a big window here and raise the house a little bit. Just so it's symmetrical, of course. There we go. And we use this as scaffolding. Oh yeah, we need, let's see. There we go for the corners. And we should also build a roof as well. So yeah, hopefully the fan isn't annoying. Maybe it'll provide some white noise. I guess there's a little bit of light level, but it doesn't get super dark like it does now in the current versions of Minecraft. Let's create the roof next. I think it's going to be a very basic roof like this. Let's see how that looks. Not too bad. Not too shabby. I think we can even do this. There we go. And maybe we should raise this one more. Okay, this is more addicting than I expected. Oh, we get this level evened out. There we go. That looks pretty sweet. And we've also got our water part. Let's remove the scaffolding, of course. And we even got this part out here. Let's create a window out on this part as well. There we go. And we can even build a cave system going all the way down to the bottom. And there's a lot of water. There was a lot of water back in the cave systems on these days of Minecraft. So you would have to be very careful. Especially when mining. Because if you hit some water, you could potentially flood your entire cave system. And that was awful when that happened. Anyways, thank you for watching this, and it was good taking a trip down memory lane and playing a bit of Minecraft Classic and seeing how the blocks worked back in these days. It's a lot of fun. Before I go, I think I should try and build one of my signature armchairs. If I can remember how to do this. Let's make some space in our little base there. Yeah, I think we have to raise this one more time. There you go, that's pretty decent. We are sitting in our armchair. Well, thank you for watching, and I hope everyone has a good weekend. Until next time, see ya. Bye.